Okay, we are back. This is 130 questions. We are on 76. I'm going to read them out for anybody who is disabled and cannot see and they rely on other ways of listening. So I will do my best to read. The waiver of premium provision in a health insurance policy states that the policy's procedure will be, choices are, waiver if the insured is disabled, paid by the employer if the insured is injured, reduced if the insured is disabled, and waived if the insured cannot afford it. The waiver of premium provision. The policy's premium will be um, is it waived or reduced if they are disabled? They don't have to pay it at all, or is it reduced? Well, I'm going to go with the first one. I don't know if this is right or not. Waived if the insured is disabled. All right, which occupation would qualify for a disability income policy that pays benefits on the basis of the own occupation definition of disability? All right, the choices are lawyer, factory worker, construction worker, or manual laborer. The lawyer is considered to have their own occupation. Most of these people work for someone else. Normally not on their own. They usually work for a company. So I'm going to go with that one. For next question, question 78, for continuation coverage, an insured must request an election notification form from the insurer's employer during election period. How long after the employment termination date does the period end? I want to say 60 days after the date. Choices are 15 days after the date, 60, 30 days after the date, or 45 days after the date. All right, question 79. If a policyholder is entitled to medical assistance under Medicaid, how long may his or her Medicare supplement be suspended? I don't know. Where's all my Medicare people? The Medicare supplement policy be suspended if they're using medical assistance under Medicaid. Uh, I want to say a year. We'll say a year. I don't know. The choices are 36 months, 6 months, 24 months, or 12 months, and I picked 12 months. All right, question 80. The basic purpose for the insuring clause of a life insurance policy is to explain who may be designated as a beneficiary, explain the ways a policy can lapse, explain how late a premium can be paid without the policy lapsing, state the insurance promise to pay the death benefit to the named beneficiary if the insured dies. I'm going to go with the last one, promise to pay the death benefit, because that's why we're really getting it, right? To make sure that we are covered. All right. All right, question 81. An insured producer's responsibility to insurance applicants are include all the following except one of these. So let's read the choices. Make sure all product recommendations are suitable to the customer. Offer the same rebate to the same applicant. Avoid replacing current insurance policies unless doing so is clearly in the customer's best interest. Disclose all pertinent information concerning a proposed policy. Okay, I want to say the same rebate to every applicant. That would not be part of your responsibility. Everybody is not going to get the same rebate, if there is even a rebate. Okay, if the Alpha Omega Corporation wants to provide cost-effective life insurance for its full-time employees, which one of these likely will they buy? So here's your choices. Group term life insurance, whole life insurance, individual life insurance, individual term life insurance, or business life insurance. So I want to go with group life insurance because that would be the most cost effective. Group term life insurance. Question 83. Which type of Medicare supplement marketing fails to disclose that the purpose of the contract is the solicitation of insurance? All right, here is your choices. High pressure sales tactics, cold lead advertising, twisting, illegal inducement. Purpose of the contract is the solicitation. All right, I want to say if it's illegal, then that's probably the answer, right? All right, 84. Any sale of a Medicare supplement policy that results in the insured having more than one such policy. Here is your choices. Recommended for best insurance protection, prohibited in all cases, allowed if the producer provides the appropriate disclosures. And the last one is permitted if the insured intends to eventually replace one of them. So again, any sale of Medicare or supplement policy that results in the insured having more than one policy is prohibited in all cases, recommended, allowed, and permitted if they intend to eventually replace one of them. All right, is there more than one supplement policy? I don't think so. So I'm going to go prohibited. But my Medicare people, you can comment below and let me know what you think about this. You should know the answer if you passed the test already. All right, I'm going to turn this, pause this, and get some water. All right, excuse me, I just didn't want to drink the water on the audio. But I have to have water to keep reading all this. All right, 85. Justine leaves her position with her employer on March 1st. She wants to convert her group life insurance to an individual policy. Which action must she take in order to convert her group life? She must submit an application, pay the premium and provide proof that she is not covered, provide proof of group coverage and evidence of insurability. Provide evidence of insurability. I want to say submit an application and pay the premium. All right, 86. For how long must an existing insurer retain replacement notifications? I want to say 3 years. I'm just guessing. The choices are 5 years, 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years. Question 87. Which statement is correct about the key person disability income insurance? Your choices are benefits are taxed. The benefit helps the business survive a key employee's disability. The business can deduct the premium payment from taxable income. The benefit is paid to the disabled key employee. I want to say the business can deduct the premium payment from taxable income. That's what I'm going to guess. Disability income insurance. Which statement is correct about key person disability income insurance? My phone is like going crazy. I don't know why. Okay. All right. The business can deduct key. It doesn't say anything about a business. It just says key person. Disabled key employee. Key person. The benefit helps the business survive a key employee's disability. All right, this is a little tricky. I hope they don't put this kind of stuff on the test. But I'm going to stick with my original thought. Even though it says nothing about a business, it says key person disability income insurance. Anyway, we'll see if we're right or wrong at the end of this. All right, 88. Sandy and Cindy are healthy, 45, have similar life expectancies. They are insured by the same company. Sandy's life insurance premiums are considerably lower than Cindy's. What may this indicate a case of? Unfair discrimination, twisting, misrepresentation, false advertising. Yeah, they're both the same age, similar life expectancy. Could be unfair discrimination. All right, 89. Mark and Mary are annuitants in a single contract that is currently paying them $1,000 a month. They would like to drop to $500 a month upon either person's death. Which annuity settlement option have they selected? Here's your choice. Joint life option, joint and 1/2 survivor option, joint and 100% survivor option, joint and 2/3 survivor option. I'm going to say joint and 100% survivor option. But maybe it'll be half because they want to drop it to half, right? All right, that's what we'll pick. All right, question 90. All the following are insurable risks except, here's your choices: the risk of premature death, the risk of one's home value decreasing due to a drop in the market, the risk of incurring dementia requiring long-term care or medical, the risk of becoming ill and requiring hospitalization. All right, the home value has nothing to do with insurance in this particular situation, so that's the one I'm going with. All right, question 91. Which of the following is considered a healthcare provider in a nonprofit health service plan? Nonprofit health service plan. The choices are marriage counselor, acupuncturist, chiropractor, or dietitian. Which of the following is considered a healthcare provider in a nonprofit? I don't think it's a marriage counselor. A nonprofit health service plan. Maybe a chiropractor. Healthcare provider. I want to say it's a chiropractor. All right, I don't know. I'm guessing chiropractor. All right, 92. Which of the following example of an unauthorized insurance company in Illinois? Which of the following is an example of an unauthorized insurance company in Illinois? Here's your choices. Company D, a Canadian company that holds a certificate of authority in Illinois. Oh, it's a Canadian company. An Iowa-based company that does not hold a certificate of authority in Illinois. It sells products that are approved by the Illinois Insurance Company. All right, a Company A, an Illinois-based company that holds a certificate of authority in Illinois and 32 other states. Company C, a Florida-based company that does not hold a certificate of authority in Illinois, but whose products are approved by the Illinois Insurance Department. Okay, I would think you would need to have your certificate in Illinois. So I think it's either Company B or Company C. And it's probably Company B because they don't hold a certificate of authority and they sell products that are not approved by the insurance department in Illinois. So I'm going to go with Company B on that one. Question 93. Which is not one of the ways in which an endowment policy pays its face value? The choices are lump sum distribution to the policy owner, cash value withdrawal to the beneficiary, death benefit payment to the beneficiary, distribution upon maturity to the policy owner. Which one of these is not one of the ways endowment policy pays its face value? I want to say the last one, distribution upon maturity to the policyholder. All right, 94, group disability income plan with a maximum benefit period of less than 2 years is what type of plan? The choices are occupational plan, long-term disability plan, short-term disability plan, or non-occupational plan. This is a group disability income plan with a maximum benefit period of less than 2 years. So I want to say it's a short-term disability plan. A jumping juvenile whose a whole life insurance policy typically increases its face value when the insured reaches, choices are 26, 21, 16, or 18. Is a jumping juvenile. So what do we want to say here? Whole life insurance and policy typically increases its face amount. I want to say it's either 18 or 21. So what do I want to say? 21? All right. 96. Deliberately withholding material facts when applying for insurance is called, choices are concealment, collusion, twisting, or waiver. Concealment, it would be my choice. All right, 97. If an insured wants to avoid paying taxes on the interest earned on the AD&A benefits, how should the insured receive the benefits? Choices are monthly, semi-annually, quarterly, or in a lump sum. If you want to avoid paying taxes on the interest earned, I don't know how you can do that. Avoid paying taxes. Maybe a lump sum. I don't know. I don't know how you could even avoid taxes on any of them. But I'll go with lump sum. I don't think that's necessarily correct. All right, which describes the characteristics of the Medicare program for all my Medicare and Medicaid people who are going into that? This will be a good question for you. The choices are, it is a federal health insurance plan designed for people over 65 and for certain disabled people. It extends the Social Security program to cover disability income insurance. It is funded by federal income taxes. It was signed into law in 1932. Well, I would eliminate the last two, okay? I would say the first one, a federal health insurance program designed for people over 65 and older and for certain disabled people. All right, question 99. For a third-party life insurance policy to be valid, insurable interest must exist between the policy owner and the insured when choices are, a claim is filed, the policy is issued, the application for insurance is made, the insured dies. Well, if the insured dies, I don't know how I don't know how it's going to be valid. I would say the policy is issued makes it valid, right? Must exist between the policy owner and the insured. A policy is issued. All right, 100. Which of the following are not reimbursable FSA expenses? All right, your choices are, and I'm going to tell you right now what it is just by looking at this, and then we'll go back and read all this stuff. Cosmetic surgery, non-licensed medical practitioners, FSA is not going to cover. I only know this because I have it right now, and anytime I put cosmetic surgery on there, they don't. But anyway, here is the rest of your questions. Here's your choices. Fees for hospitals, they cover. Long-term care insurance. Some elective, non-elective cosmetic surgery. Like if you had breast cancer, they may cover your breast implants. Those kind of things they may cover, but you're going to have to really spell it out because they will not normally cover. Or they will cover doctors, dentists, surgeons, chiropractors, psychiatrists, psychologists. They will cover prescription drugs, eyeglasses, alcohol, drug addiction, nicotine withdrawal programs, smoking cessation programs, all that they will cover. All right, that's the end of this. We got 30 more questions to get through. I appreciate everybody and come back for more questions.